Hi there folks, Darren here from Critical Hit, and I've got a question for you. Do you like whips, gothic castles, and two-dimensional exploration of said areas? Well then you're probably going to enjoy Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. For those of you who are unaware, here's a quick recap of the story behind this game. It's 2015, Konami veteran Koji Igarashi wants to create a spiritual successor to Castlevania, which is a game series that he works on for around 20 years, and he needs some cash to get the project off the ground, specifically your cash. Asking for $500,000 on Kickstarter, Igarashi's modest budget was met, and then some. With a campaign that managed to raise $5.5 million, the Bloodstained project was well on its way towards being realized. Well, kind of. 2 delays later and a few cancellations of the Wii U and PS Vita versions of Bloodstained in favor of a Nintendo Switch port instead, and here we are. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night will finally be out later this year in the American summer, and it looks like everything you'd expect in a Castlevania game. It has 2D action, the atmosphere is spooky, and there happens to be ghoulish enemies that want to knock you down. Now, as for the actual story of the game itself, well, it's swapping the gothic castles of Castlevania for the industrial age, and Bloodstained starts off with a calamity that begins with fearful alchemists who are worried that the upcoming revolution of steam and iron is going to threaten their way of life. So, in a desperate attempt to prove that alchemy is still the bee's knees, the wizards manage to summon forth demons that go on a rampage and have begun killing everyone. So it's not exactly a recommended science. One of their victims, Miriam, finds herself dead and reborn, now possessing the same demonic power that was used to kill her. She's hellbent on revenge. She has to take down her former mentor who helped unleash this apocalypse, and she sets off on a quest to slay every single demon that she can find. So what makes Bloodstained stand out from the pack then? Well, the Castlevania influence is there, but what makes the game feel really different and not like a copy-paste job? Well, for starters, Bloodstained's big departure is the focus on customization and crafting. Every time you defeat enemies, you'll see up to 5 different equipment drops, each of which can be applied to Miriam's body to help her grow stronger. You'll be able to craft new armor that can give you more powerful abilities, while the very best skills will link with the magic crystals on Miriam's body and give her the power to overcome the more challenging foes within Bloodstained. And overall, I like what I'm seeing. It's an action-packed romp with gothic style and plenty of memorable boss fights by the looks of things. It's still going to be a while before Bloodstained is out, but for now you can sit back, relax and watch the rest of the game in action, and maybe even drop a like and a subscribe if you feel like it.